What is going on, YouTube, and welcome back to the Clear Cryptos Education Channel. My name is T. Hobbs from the Crypto Shop, and of course, you know I got my man Jay Seals with me. What's going on, brother?
What's good, everybody?
Man, it's been a crazy week in crypto. Dogecoin going crazy, Elon Musk doing crazy things, but you know we got to bring everything back to Fed payments now and CBDCs because I think that's where the federal government sees us headed. But there's a politician that may be on our side. So, Justin, would you take us through this story so we can debate it as per usual, good sir?
U.S. presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. warns Fednow CBDC will bring financial slavery. Moreover, the environmental lawyer discussed the ways in which the government developed digital currency could threaten financial freedom. Now, Kennedy is eligible to run for president in 2024, and he's running as a Democrat, so that's something to note, interestingly enough. But he has previously gained some notoriety through his firm stance on vaccine mandates, and now he's turned his attention towards the digital asset. Now, it goes on to say that Kennedy voiced his frustrations with new Fed announcement. He states that the anonymity of cash transactions is no more with overarching adoption of a government-surveilled CBDC, which is a lot of people's fear, to be honest. The central bank will now have the power to enforce dollar limits on our transactions, restricting where you can spend money, where you can spend money, where you spend it, and when the money expires. So he said that twice, which I think is kind of funny, but whatever. That threw me off for a second. But Kennedy also was concerned about the CBDC as the first step toward the elimination of Bitcoin, which would not be good. The Fed will initially limit its CBDC to interbank transactions, but we should not be blind to the obvious danger that this is the first step to banning and seizing Bitcoin, as the Treasury did with gold 90 years ago in 1933. So yeah, I mean, there are a lot of red flags with CBDCs. I do see some benefits and I see the dangers too. Funny enough, there's also another story where they're actually trying to bring the US back onto the gold standard, which who knows whether that can eliminate the fears with China and Russia and them trying to destroy the US dollar. But the CBDC could also be another way to kind of keep China and Russia at bay. So it's going to be a little bit interesting. Do I think the government's that nefarious? No, but in the wrong hands, they could be. So, Hobbs, what do you think?
I think we've covered this story, you know, even before it became a story, right? We've been talking about CBDCs over at the Crypto Shop for a while. And I agree with Kennedy. I think that I wouldn't use the word slavery to define where, you know, where things could be headed. But I do think that the idea of CBDCs and potentially Fed payments now have to do a little bit more research. But I do know that the way CBDCs work, it's going to give the government the idea of crypto, i.e. blockchain technology, meaning you can be able to see things, you know, have access to things, but it's going to give the government the kind of protect all button, so to speak, meaning the government can hide behind whatever theses they want to protect the government in order to get their money out of you. You're late on taxes, they press a button, it's in the blockchain, they're coming for it. You owe money because of a lien on your house, you press a button, they're coming for your money. You were expecting to receive taxes, but you owe child support payments. Guess what? The government can now start to press buttons and produce laws that can somewhat take away those freedoms of not being able to pay or pay when you want to pay completely out of it. So CBDCs are kind of a slippery slope into giving the government a little bit more control. I can see where the government's coming from because there also gives more security and safety using the blockchain technology, and it creates more efficiency of the US fiat or digital payment system. So I do understand the benefits. I also think that they need to clearly define some of those cons that I think most people would be afraid of. That being said, you guys let us know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Come check out myself and Justin right back here at the Clear Cryptos Educational Channel. That's all we have on the day. Peace.